Here with the reaction is the author of America Second, How America's Elites Are Making China Stronger, Isaac Stone Fish. Great to see you. I've been reading your book and the way you lay it all out. I love your take on this. What do you make of this total double standard that the establishment, the elites, corporate and political and media apply when it comes to China's involvement in this war?
For so long, American CEOs thought that what happened in China could stay in China and that people wouldn't realize the ways that they were partnering with the Chinese Communist Party. Luckily, that narrative is now shifting and Americans are waking up to what American firms have been doing in China over the last several decades.
But is anything going to change? Do you see, you lay out in such gruesome detail the way they've enabled China's rise. They're so sort of tangled up in China in every way. Do you see anything actually changing?
I do. So in my book, America Second, I feel pretty optimistic about the really bipartisan awakening that so many Americans from so many different walks of life have been having about the situation with American elite in China and ways that they can push back without being McCarthyist and without being racist.
So tell us more about those.
So the ways are, first, focus on the corruption. I like how you're focusing on American CEOs as opposed to looking at Chinese or Chinese Americans in the United States. I think a lot of better regulation against former U.S. top officials, Henry Kissinger, Madeleine Albright, Brent Scowcroft, names that are really big picture names in D.C., being able to leave office and then go lobby for American companies working more in China. And certainly a lot has to change in Hollywood, where so many studios are so entangled with the Communist Party in ways that are very detrimental to U.S. interests.
So what can someone watching now do? I think a lot of people are really angry about this. What can they do?
I think they should be, and I think speaking out is really important. I think also, though, I will make a very serious plea. Don't take out your anger against Chinese or Chinese Americans. Doing that is wrong for ethical and strategic reasons. You're really giving Beijing a win if you do that, because you're allowing Beijing to say, hey, Chinese people globally, we are the only ones who can protect you. So fight against the regime, fight against the party, but make sure that it's geared against the party and not Chinese or Chinese Americans.
I completely agree. I'm very pleased you put it like that. I think that's incredibly important. And I think most, I think most people do see this incredibly deep connection between the establishment here. As you say, you've helped reveal that in your book. It is coming to light. But I think we've got to fight back harder. And you're part of that, Isaac. And I really appreciate meeting you tonight. And I encourage everyone to buy your book. Great to see you. Thank you.